Now then, welcome to the Jampacked 2 reviews with Nemsun. I'm going to be taking a look at a few of the mod packs that are being created for this year's Jampacked 2 mod pack creation contest. All the links to everything you'll need are down in the description below. Please check out these mod packs and have a play with them for yourself if they interest you. Don't forget to leave a like on the video and then go and show your support to the mod pack maker in the forums. Links below. Today we're going to be taking a look at Post Finem by Landstryder. Okay, let's take a look at the first 15 minutes in this mod pack. Better record disclaimer. Rave. Flashy lights. Flashy what? Let's just have normal. Thank you. Okay, so we've got a lot of different things on our hotbar, as it were. When the text goes down, we've got the... Wow, we've got weird things going on. There must be environment and stuff. What's the world like around us? The world is obsidian and stone. And... Did I just hear a ghast? I just heard a ghast. Okay, there's ghasts around. There's pigmen around. So we're in the overworld. There's pigmen. There's nasty things. But there is this rather cool little ruined thing. Or capsule. This is one capsule that Landstryder's put in so far. I'm sure he's working on more. I'm absolutely definite he's working on more because I saw a video of him explaining what he was doing and how that was working. I can't open the safe. Okay. So the safe is not meant to be opened, maybe? Okay. Okay, there's some cool blocks. Some cool things going on. I can't access the carpenter's safe from it, though. That might be an issue. There might be something in there important, or it might give me something special when we get going. Okay, so I start with nothing in my inventory. There's nothing around here that I can see. Let's open the quest book and hope nothing kills me.
As you wake, a rush of information floods your mind. Flashes of the past clarify how you came to be here. The Earth had run out of resources to support its exponentially growing population. Wars had begun to break out among the smaller countries over food and water first. When the energy crisis reached critical, the superpowers joined the fray. It was shortly after that that one of those powers launched the first nukes. No one will remember who started it, but once it began, every other power pressed the button as well.
After the End by Landstryder. Yes. Okay, so that's quite an extensive piece of work, and that was the voice of Landstryder there. Let's have a look at the quest, see what we've got, because we haven't physically got anything. There's no sign of trees anywhere. There's no sign of anything anywhere to start this mod pack off, other than pigmen, which haven't come searching for me, so presumably aren't that nasty. And I've got nothing in my inventory. When I tested this pack through the original alpha stage, when Landstryder sent me a copy, I did have an inventory full of things. So I'm expecting that the quests will give me this inventory full of things this time around. What do we got? The vehicle you crashed in is nearby. Grab the most vital equipment from the vessel, the chemical decomposer and synthesizer. You are able to find a charged power cells, a blaster, and some ammo cells, a bucket to collect water, and some emergency building supplies in the storage safe. You need make a safe shelter and set up a decomposer and synthesizer with a power cell. You must also take care on picking the location to make the camp and setting up the machines because you don't have the tools yet to safely disassemble them once they're placed. Okay, so we've got to find nitrogen, carbon, oxygen, and hydrogen from Minechem. And we get some cooked meat, and an energy cell, and a full heart, and some more of this stuff. Okay, that's that one. Extra lives. There's things that I can get to do things. I kill, 100 of monster new. Okay, 50 of monster new. 75 of monster new, 50 of monster... Wow, there's a lot of killing of mobs to get something out of that, okay. And that is it. So, it said that it was in this capsule. Everything I need is in this capsule. So these are all carpenter's blocks. The carpenter's safe won't open. That might just be a little bug at the minute. So let's see if we can switch game modes. No, not in this. Okay. Environment menu. Really? Okay. Let's start a land world and do it that way. There we go. So why couldn't I do it before? Okay. Well, I don't know why, but everything's in here that we need, apparently. So I'll get all this stuff, and away we go. Oh, we've got a gun. Oh, cool. We've got a gun. Whoa, I just fired it. I did not mean to fire it. But I'm guessing that that's everything that we need out of this place. Yeah. Okay. Carpenter safe and everything sorted. Alrighty. Okay, so where would we set up base? I'm pretty sure that there's no particular good spots in this world. I'm not really expecting there to be great places to be, but having a supply of water close by would be a good idea, I think, because we're going to need water for things. Let's have a quick look around. I think this is a procedurally generated world as well. I don't think you will have the same terrain as me every time. It's not like it's a map that you're loading up. This is a world generation, and that is the one thing that becomes a constant in a world generating for the first time. It's really not a lot of places that you would like to go. I would like to make my base on a hillside, but it all looks like the whole place has been nuked, which is exactly the point. So it's an exceptional job of creating the environment through random world gen. And I've got to be careful I don't fall down into any cracks that I can't get out of. There's some sand down here, though. There's some sand. That's something. We've got sand down in the riverbeds. And some gravel. That's another good thing we can use. Sand and gravel. Okay, so I'm guessing that I'm going to have to be pretty quick in getting set up, because night time comes and things will be nasty then. I do have a stone under there. Okay, nothing I can do there. Well, I'm starting to run out of time already, and we've only just begun. About these. There's quite a bit of sand here. Oh, it's got the gravity effects. Look, where the things are falling down, a bit like terra firma craft. Gravity affecting blocks. Well, I think I'm going to make this as my little base. It's next to water, and it's got some sand close by. I'm sure the sand will be useful to me. And I've got a bit of shelter that I can pitch up wherever I need to be. With Minechem reloaded, I should be able to set myself up a lot of cool stuff over the due course. Let's see. Do we want to protect ourselves by just blocking an area like this? There we go. Hey. What? What? Oh, a scaffold. It's falling down because it's not well enough supported. I see. Okay. And let's just have a little bit of a support here, so I can still see out and shoot things if I want to. And that obsidian's not going anywhere in a hurry, so there we go. And I would like to keep this open a little bit more if I could. I don't think there's a way of me holding on to it and keeping it closed for the night, but I can put sand in there, can't I? That should stay. That's going to fall. Okay. But at least I've got some sort of access point that I can open and close at night. That'll do me. Okay, so what have we got? Not a lot of time left because of a little bit here and there. We've got a bucket of water. Let's get a bucket of water, just because I might have to lock it off later on. Energy cells from Flan's mod. That'll be for the... Well, I heard a noise. Oh, it's just some pigmen. Just some pigmen around somewhere. Should be safe. Be alright. Okay, so we've got a chemical decomposer and we've got an energy cell. Okay, so where shall I put the energy cell? Let's put the energy cell just there, and then set the outputs to be on the bottom and that side. So we got output there, output on the bottom. We can put the synthesizer underneath that and that there. That should get some power. That should get some power. Has it got lots of power? Yeah, it's getting lots of power from the battery, and that just doesn't need it anyway. Okay, so we're good. Let's turn it off. Let's put it on signal high, just so it doesn't keep giving it tons and tons of power, because what these things eat power for breakfast. Right, so the first bit that we're supposed to do here, life rebooted. We've got to start out with a Minechem startup, which is a very, very cool and interesting idea. Nitrogen, carbon, oxygen, hydrogen. Almost everything decomposes into nitrogen, carbon, and oxygen, and hydrogen. So we shouldn't have a problem getting one of each of those things. So what we need to probably do is decompose this rotten food, because I've got cooked meat in here. I've got some torches as well, actually. Oh, they're cool torches. Let's put a torch out there, and let's keep a torch in here. There we go. We'll keep the other two torches just in case we need them for somewhere else. Okay, so I'm going to decompose some rotten food from Enviromine. See what we get. We get nitrogen and magnesium. Okay. So, well, there's the nitrogen that we needed. Okay. Magnesium, does that break down anymore? No, it doesn't. Okay, well, I've got nitrogen anyway, so that should have unlocked the first one. Yeah, okay. And I would expect that the cooked meat would break down into other things that we need. Protein, which is all sorts of things, protein. So let's have a look, see if that unlocked the protein thing. Oh, we've had the... Oh, they just gives us more protein there, more magnesium as well. Okay, so let's see if we can decompose the protein. Yes, which gives us lots and lots and lots of other things. Let's take something I don't recognize that I'm going to need soon enough. Lysine. We'll probably need it again, but let's get rid of it that way. Okay, so we've got the carbon, we've got the hydrogen, and we've got the nitrogen, and we've got the oxygen. So we should have completed the first quest. Oh, yes. And I'll take some more cooked meat, I think. I would like to take the blocks, but I don't think I'm going to need blocks, because I can't dig them back up again anyway. So we'll go with that. And we get magnesium and protein. Okay. Claim reward. Make the best of a bad situation. We have done the startup. Next up, algae something. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, and nitrogen are the most basic building blocks of life. Of course, you need some other elements in trace amounts to ignite the spark. It is important to note that algae grows best in very shallow water. Well, I'm happy to oblige. I happen to have a very shallow river close by. Very awesome. Okay, so we've got all of this stuff and some more cooked meat. They're different cooked meat. That one's 9% rotten, apparently. I best eat up. I'm going to eat that up before it disappears. You don't get a lot of nourishment from it. 2 sticks. Yeah, 2 sticks and a bit. Okay, well, they are actually diminishing returns and they're going rotten. Wow. Talk about putting some pressure on. Okay, well, we've got pressure. But we've got a gun and I'm not scared to use it. If anything actually comes down here. We've got glow-in-the-dark pigmen all around us. It's pretty cool, isn't it? Pretty cool. Alright, so... yeah, the next quest, chlorophyll. Okay, so we need to get to chlorophyll. Let's have a look at chlorophyll. Yeah. Let's check the spelling. I'm terrible with this. C-H-L-O-R. Okay. C-H-L-O-R. And the R automatically changes this. Good job, good job. Chlorine... The blah 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 blah. That one. How do we make that one? We decompose algae. Okay, very good. That's not so much that I wanted. It's 35 carbon. Wow, look at all this. We've got all of these elements. We need to make 2. 35 carbon, 30 hydrogen, 5 oxygen, 4 nitrogen, and some magnesium. Okay then. Well, as you can see, the startup for this particular mod pack is very, very interesting. Very, very interesting indeed. A lot of these things that we got off the meat, which is going rotten again, I'll probably put some more of that in. The things that we're putting in the... We didn't get much there. We got a protein. There we go. We put the protein in there, and we get lots of these individual things, and then presumably we'll just decompose a ton of this stuff in order to get all of the carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, and oxygen we need to make the chlorophyll that we need to make algae. So we get 2 of this from all of this lot. The magnesium, we've already got 7 of those. We've got everything else we probably need. So that would be where you start out. Then from algae, who knows? The world is your oyster. Or in this case, it is yours to repopulate and rebuild. And that's the end of this 15-minute startup. Don't forget to leave those comments below if you have seen this mod pack, if you've played this mod pack. Give your recommendations in the comments below so that others who see this video may be able to be persuaded to have a go and see what it's like for themselves. Thank you all very much for watching. I'll see you next time.